One of the main reasons Street Fighter was such a hit was, from every corner of the globe fighting too, you had a sumo wrestler from Japan and a yoga master from India who honestly films with that flexibility. And most of them had deep backstories about where they came from. The one I was most curious about was Blanka. Where did he come from? Why is Gamora? Like, how did a monster the color of a bar of Irish spring soap end up in a fighting tournament? Those are the questions I want to answer today. Let's start with how he was conceived. Blanka wasn't supposed to look like that, honestly, but Blanka's original design was probably the furthest off. He was supposed to be named Ana Bebe. Some people just kidnapped him and decided to raise him alongside lions when he was a kid. That's why he had chains on his neck, bro. It was how his tamers controlled him. And they really chose an African character for that concept. If they did that back then, maybe it wouldn't have been a huge issue. But try pitching that idea in a meeting today. Good luck. They scrapped it because Final Fight had just come out. And there was a character there named the Damned or Thrasher who looked too much like their idea. So they decided to change it. He went through a ton of revisions. They considered making him a ninja style warrior or even a wrestler with a tiger mask. They actually planned to use the manga tiger mask as inspiration, which is funny, because that's the exact inspiration used for King in Tekken. Eventually, they decided on a large man with thick hair and sideburns named Hammer Blanka. They wanted him to look beastly because a roster full of regular humans would be boring. They almost went too far though, because originally they were going to make Blanka pink. How are you supposed to take a fight seriously when it looks like you're boxing cotton candy? Thankfully, Akiman Akira Yasuda stopped it because he said it looked gross, which is true, right? It looked like a shaved pink pit bull. Because of Akiman's objection, they made Blanka's skin green, and that's how the character we all know was finalized. They based his technique on his appearance, making it look animalistic. It was savage all the way down to his signature move, the Electric Thunder. Blanka can generate 15,000 volts, so if you touch him, you're toast.